What was their name?
Oh, it's you! Thank goodness! You've got to help me! Oh, thank you. I knew I on you. All my darling gnomes have deserted me. Well...
What are you gonna do? Shoot me? Oh, I'm quaking in my little boots. This is where...
What happened? I heard your gun, and Lionel suddenly appeared out here. Did you shoot him? However you did it, you have to find the others. Hunt them down, wherever they are. See, if I can get them all back, I can work out a way to fix this.
Your mother!
You shut it! I to mention her! Perhaps the company can help. Well, I am going to write a letter to their customer relations department. A strongly worded letter.
You, good sir, you who...
Ah, you will find the legendary lost play. Splendid.
Turn back now, mortal one. Stay away from this accursed place. Death and insanity await you. Don't pick it up. No, really, I'm serious. just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife. Listen, you're not getting my lost play, you hear? It's rubbish, worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was captive of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
O Ethel, my love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
My heart is yours, my love.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition, truly.
I see you are gifted with all literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Kuchi-kuchi-koo.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle us as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Oh, yes. Hack the dung-loving swine down the side.
You're supposed to be doing the whacking and smacking, not the other way round.
Don't let him get you down.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough for this little hamlet to send aid to the dwellers.
More of my kin lie
I
slain,
believe Samuel awaits
and
you
yet
at the
you
town gates to
live.
express that very sentiment.
Breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus.
Ready to die?
Nice one! Now drop the bugger!
That didn't look too bad, mate. Come on, hit him back. It can't end like this. Not after everything we've...
All my men dead, my vengeance denied, my world undone. I cannot stand to live 1 second more.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no one's ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it The Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you perchance found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play. Do you have it? We're saved, Lambert.
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds. Thank you 1,000,000 times. Thank you.
His head bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Hark! Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms!"
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
What's it like being so rich?
I'm beginning to understand why Philip Morley never published this particular piece of work in his lifetime.
Indeed, it is too far ahead of its time. Perchance one day a civilization will rise with the broadness of brain to truly appreciate it.
If you ask me, it was the tragic element down. One cannot argue with the comedy.
Oh, a pox on you, Pinch!
I bought you a present, mate.
I have heard all about your good deeds.
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain members suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one man, the son of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I will.
Very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not as our hero, but as our king.
Best shop in Brightwall. Potions for every situation.
Do you have anything I can buy off you? I want you to have this.
Upon that wall, you'll find the contracts representing the promises that you've made to the people of Albion. Your contract with Samuel is there, for example. There are new items available in the Sanctuary shop. That appears to be all of the gifts.
There are new trophies on display in your trophy room. I decided that was the most appropriate place to put them.
That's a fine item. I give hard cash for your unwanted goods.
I have a
on the
delivery.
spot.
There's this geezer in Brightwall. Hope you enjoy it. Best good. Show me what you've got.
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings. Ha! And supper. Damn thing doesn't open. How do you, Oh, well, I never thought you'd actually get it, tell you the truth. Boulder. We've been blessed, my friends. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder, promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head.
I promise.
Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury!
You'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's still just us against a whole army. We need to recruit more people.
I was afraid you'd come over all logical and sensible. Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and drinking till you're good and ready. Right, Boulder? No. He couldn't be happier.
You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
that?
I couldn't be prouder of what you've accomplished here. But there is still much for us to do, and I know just where to find our next allies. I'll meet you at the station in Mistpeak when you're ready. The revolution is just getting started.
But the most interesting thing has to be a rather odd object I'm convinced must have some historical value. I'm sure my cousin Saul would know what it is. He works over at the Brightwall Academy, you see. Very bright fellow. You wouldn't mind taking it to him, would you? I'd do it myself, but all that digging has done my back in. Wonderful. How kind you are. Here it is.
I placed the contract representing your promise to Sabine on the wall. If you could round up those loathsome gnomes that Brian unleashed, you'd really be doing the world a favour.
I buy stuff. So come here and I'll buy your stuff, okay?
The shop's doing well.
If you loved me, you'd do something for me.
Well, hello there. I could use your help, you know, cleaning up the streets. I'm ashamed to admit it, but we've had a rash of jailbreaks, and not enough men on duty to track the criminals down. If you could help us out, I'd pay you for your time. Just find them and drag them back here. No doubt they'll put up a fuss, but you can handle it, I'm sure.
You're not going to put the prices up, are you? If you loved me, you'd do something for me.
Thanks.
Would you like to go somewhere?
Bring him in and
Together,
I'll lock him up.
You know, on a date?
Anything I can do for you, just give a shout.
You're the one who found that.
Take me in hand, then. Oh, bloody gods! If they hadn't sent a hero like you, I'd have got clean away. Of course.
Don't
Where
go
to?
hungry. Try our packed lunches. Hi.
If you loved me, you'd do something for me.
Let me go! I swear I'm innocent! Oh, I get my hand back, do I? Well, that's neighbourly of you. What are you doing this for, anyway? Did they put a bounty on me head? I can offer you more.
Aha! It's the one they call the Pest. Keeps pestering all the girls, you see, so we had to lock him up. Thanks for this, you're a true hero. Here's your reward.
Ah, hello.
You could teach most warriors a thing.
Have a few things on sale, just so you know.
Cheers. That's...
Wow! You just look so cool! I like your look.
There's a sale on... Huh? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is fun. Oh, big slap. Oh, you are the best at this. Fantastic. Right. It's gonna be great. Oh, that's it. I'm lucky to have a friend. Oh.
Ready?
Whoa!
Yeah. You're very...
I might be falling for you. If you feel will you do me a little favour? Seal the deal of love, as it were.
Oh, thank you. From my cousin, is it? She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. Although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
My dear Saul, you're an odd fish and no mistake. Possibly a trout, or maybe even weirder, like a sea cucumber or something. Though technically they aren't fish. Anyway, you look like some kind of mutant fish. Oh, there! Yours sincerely, Arthur.
Gorge yourself on my wonderful food.
Another villain's gone on the run. Can you help us out again?
I used to open myself to the world when it was different, happy, prosperous, peaceful. But that was wrong. And today's is a tragic and horrible place. I find myself feeling protective, sad, closed off. Is there anything left that is not evil and corrupt or broken and miserable? Anyone who is still innocent, pure, happy? The sight of one such person, no matter how small, would do so much for my spirits. I would open myself to the world again. Are you married? Perhaps the two of you together could create something beautiful and pure?
Great. I'm in your debt.
Business is doing all right at the moment. I hope I can make
Hello, are you Sion?
Okay, I might as well tag along.
Okay, fine. You got me.
With our amazing...
Of course, I do.
You look cool.
I might be falling for you. If you feel the same, will you do me a little favour?
If you loved me,
seal
you'd
the
do something
deal of
for me.
love, as it were.
No, please. I've learned me lesson. I won't break the law again, I promise. Well, not so much anyway.
Who are you to judge me?
I bet you've pocketed unattended items before.
Ah, it's the recidivist. Virtually born in jail he was. Always breaking out, always coming back. Thanks for your help. Make sure you come back soon. There'll be more work, I can just feel it.
I might be falling for you. If you feel the same, will you do me...
Ah, hello. If you could round up those loathsome gnomes that Brian unleashed, you'd really be doing the world a favour.
A little favour.
I'm a wandering trader, trying to get to Brightwall village, but the route's become infested with renegades. They're bound to rob me and kill me, or kill me and rob me. I'm actually not bothered about the order. You'll take me? Thank you. I'll make it worth the trouble, really I will. I've been a wandering trader all my life. My mother was too. What's the hold-up? Let's be on our way. Couldn't tell you who my father was. Nor could my mother, actually. It's almost certain that we'll get attacked by bandits. I don't know why the king doesn't do... Renegades! Don't let them kill me! Hey! Yes! This should be good.
Beating up on my friends. Kill them!
No! He was the...
Yay! I'm ready. Let's go. Ah. That's the stuff. I'm ready when you are. Let's go. Wow, you're really good at that, aren't you? Nice. It's a living anyway. Buying stuff in one place, selling it in another. Keep your eyes peeled for renegades and bandits. There's always more than you bargained for. Renegades! Help!
Looky!
Don't you know how to... Oh, that'll knock the custard out of him! You murdering dog!
That didn't look too bad, mate. Come on, hit him back. Come on, we can win this fight. Oh, I just looked away for a second.
Yes, go on!
I read a book the other day by some bloke called Dan Smoria. What rubbish it was. Stop them before they kill us both.
Their cold, dead bodies.
This guy's rich. We're gonna have fun looting his corpse. Fable, he's a mate of mine.
Eventually, I hope to open a more permanent shop. Billy's Bazaar of the Bazaar. I thought I'd call it. Just need to get some weird goods and that to justify the name. I love the life of a wandering trader. There's just so much, well, wandering. Bit of trading as well. We've made it. Thank you. Here's a little something for you. Oh, and come back later if you like, when I've got my stall set up. I'll give you a good price.
I buy stuff. So come here and I'll buy your stuff, okay? But thank you. If you loved me, you'd do something for me. Somewhere. Together. You know, on a date.
Oh, you won't regret buying that.
I could do that. Hope they don't try all that nasty factory stuff here.
You should keep checking my shop. You won't regret spending so much gold.
We will not be undersold. That is our non-binding guarantee. We reduce the price on that. Excellent choice. If I... Excellent choice.
Clothes, all shapes and sizes.
Don't you look posh?
I have a gem in my pocket. Would you like to see it?
Sale now on. Prices slashed on selected items.
Feel free to look around.
I wish I had a gold piece.
I might be falling for you. If you feel the same, will you do me a little favour? Seal the deal of love.
This is where you can give gifts to the other heroes you call friends.
I might be falling for you. If you feel the same, will you do me a little favour? Seal the deal of love, as it were. Ask me out then. I'd say yes, you know.
Any other business to attend to?
You'll do it, won't you? For me. I bought you a present, mate. Token of friendship.
It's very late and time.
To people's houses willy-nilly, you know.
I'm on you. If you feel the same, will you do me a little favour? Seal the deal of love, as it were.
I really must leave now. See ya.
I'll buy anything.
You're
Well,
the one
almost anything.
You know, that's really funny. Because Mum...
There's a bounty to be earned if you fancy it. We've got another escaped prisoner on the loose. That's great. With your help, we'll get the criminal scum.
Very nice pair of trousers.
You'll feel
We're
better
holding
about
hands.
yourself if
How
you help the
nice.
less fortunate.
You're not going to take me alive, copper. Oh, all right then, just this once.
Having a special on that today. Oh, it's expensive for a reason.
Where to?
It's the
So
best.
You never do anything bad. My shoes. I'd give you
Add
some
some
gold.
character to
If
your
only
face.
so you could get
with my
shoes that fit
famous
properly.
What are you doing this for anyway? Did they put a bounty on me head? Whichever crime it was they told you about, I won't do it again. Honest.
Aha! The underpants thief nabbed at last. We'll all be able to rest easier in our beds tonight. You're a real servant of the people. Please, take this for your help.
Here you go, mate.
I bought you a present, mate.
If you loved me, you'd do something for me. Would
Oh,
you like
this
to go
is gonna
somewhere?
be good. I just
Together,
know
you
it.
know,
Hold
on a
me
date.
bleeding hand, then. Okay, I might as well tag
I
along.
like your
Take
look.
Take this as a token. I'm really looking forward to this date.
If you loved me, you'd do something for me. Great. Let's go, sweetie pie. Are we gonna hold hands or not? I ain't got all day, you know.
So I tried to give a little bit back.
I want you to have this. Can we go now, please? This is gonna be so much fun. You. Righto then.
Take
Where
this
are we
as
off
a
to?
token of friendship.
Champion place, this.
I bought you a present, mate.
Don't go hungry. Try our packed lunches.
Here you are then. Where's an outfit?
Ah, hello.
Hello again! You've delivered that package from my cousin. You will? Brilliant! Let's go then, shall we? On then. I can't wait to get started. Shall we get on then? I can't wait to get started. Aren't you dying to find out? What's behind? Give us a smacker.
Cracking date, that. Ta! Cripes, you done it! I think I'm falling for you.
Well, you've done it. They've fallen in love with you. If you're ready to take your relationship to the next level, you can get married and perhaps even think about having children.
Hello. Good to see you back here. You...
That's pretty funny.
Is this your true face? How depressing. Call that dancing? I can do
Much better than living in Bowerstone or Millfields, that's for sure.
Yes? Let's go somewhere good.
great place for a date. That was great fun, love. Oh, well, you pulled it off. You're just amazing. Oh, I love you. There's some geezer called Brian, lives in Brightwall, got a big collection of gnomes. He's convinced he can bring them all to life, too. You ever been in the ballet? Hey? Hey, I thought you were nice. Hey, you.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Come back if you have anything else to sell. Sell me your unwanted items. I want to buy them. Happy to be of service. Thank you for your custom.
You're sure to find something special for that someone special. You get a discount.
I really hope this turns out better than the last expedition I went on. I got a nettle rash. Knowing my luck, all we'll find is a list of goods traded to some long-dead merchant 1,000 years ago. Still, could be interesting in itself. What did they trade in those days? Who knows?
You've a new type of gauntlet available.
We might find new tomes of arcane lore, or a book on ancient science that will enable us to build a flying machine or something. Though that is unlikely, I have to admit. This could be most interesting. Who knows what strange wonders and curious artifacts may be found behind this mysterious door? Wow, look at this place! It's stacked with rare books and ancient tomes. It's like a librarian's paradise. Thank you so much for getting me here safely, but you can go now. I'm going to stay here for a while, read and catalogue everything. It's going to be thoroughly marvelous.
Carl Tendency was hunting with a friend when tragedy struck. Attempting to climb over a mossy log, Carl slipped and his rifle fired, the bullet striking his friend squarely in the chest. It was almost certainly an accident, but still, he did kill him. So I'm well within my rights to include it here. I guess, given the banality of the circumstances, he wasn't really famous. But when this book comes out, he bloody well will be then.
Ah, hello.
I installed it and reinstalled it and all the DLCs a few times, trying to.
The Sanctuary shop has some new bits and bobs, I believe. Why not have a look? hello. The armory is at your disposal.
I'm gonna rip out your innards and... well, I'll rip them. Oh, watch it! You're supposed to be doing the whacking and smacking, not the other way round. criminal!
Bleeding hell! How'd you do that? Hit him back!
I got you! Skanky scummer was lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Good hit!
Welcome to...
the...
Thank goodness you've returned. Thank you. I know you could.
The armory is at your disposal.